Jukebox, get him jiggy.
My name is Rendon2X. From Southside Chicago, born and raised, feel me? I initially started making music, man, I want to say very late 2018, but I ain't start pushing my music or promoting myself till about end of 2019, beginning of 2020. Man, honestly, anybody could just turn into some shit. Cause like, honestly, like, I feel like I can make any type of music. I just don't be putting out all of my music. So like, I feel like once I get more comfortable putting out everything I got in store, I feel like I'll be able to get an audience from like almost anybody. Yeah, definitely. Definitely have had some people I don't want to work with. Whether it's how they're just people be bougie, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. People be trying to act like they the shit because they got like 20,000 followers, and you know at least 19 of them are bought. So like, people be just trying to be bougie for no reason. Like, we're all just trying to come up. We're all just trying to do our thing. Like, so there's definitely some people who I don't fuck with. I'm not gonna say names or nothing, but definitely.
Some of the people you work with already, do you feel envy when you're around them towards you?
Man, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I feel there's some type of animosity towards me for no reason. Like I said, that just has to go with under like people be hating for no reason. Like I don't really be doing anything to put myself in the situation for them to have that type of feeling towards me. It just ends up always happening.
How'd you get Rendon2X?
Man, honestly, that shit just rolled off the tongue one day. I felt like I was just like 2X, Rendon2X. Like that shit just rolled off the tongue and I stuck with it. Like I was gonna just go Rendon, but I needed something else to it, and then that 2X just rolled right. So I was like, fuck it, I just stuck with that shit.
Do you ever think in the future you'll go under a different name, or do you think that's your career name?
I think definitely, you know, once I get more mainstream, I'll probably drop the 2X, you know, but I never forget about that stuff. That'll always be a part of me type thing.
Out of all your music videos, which one's your favorite one?
Steppers. Steppers is the funnest to film. You know, we put some work into that one for real. I've never had my like see people be thinking like also with who I bring into my videos like they ain't with it, but it's like I'm bringing my day one homies with me. You feel me? Like, you know, if we're not with it and you try and try it, don't be hurt when you know. But Steppers is definitely the funnest to film. Up to Some is up there too, because we were just running around stealing shit. That shit was great. But like, not stealing shit, but y'all know that.
If there's one song you want your people to hear right now out of everything that you have currently out, what song would it be?
That I have out?
Mm-hmm.
Steppers. Go tune into that. Steppers Rendon2X, shot by the Jukebox Studio on the page. That's definitely one, like, I really like that song and I really enjoy it.
What's your creative process for making music?
Man, my creative process, like, I gotta, how do I put this? I write about, like, what happens in my everyday life, like, you feel me? Like, that's just really what it is. So when I finally get to sit down and vibe with the right beat, it's definitely just, I write about my everyday life. So there's not much creativity, I would say, but at the same time there is.
What's your favorite song to perform?
Out of that performance, it's Up. When we did that transition from Steppers into It's Up, yeah, it was Steppers. We did Steppers into It's Up, and I was just hyped. It's up. Tell that fuck boy that it was great. It was a great experience. Mad. That one, that's I think that's my best song I've ever made. We were in the studio at like 2 a.m. like just, yo, you just made that? Like it was definitely like, it's really a mainstream song that I think a lot of people are gonna like, and it's gonna make a lot of people mad. So it's great. And my second one I would have to say is the Jukebox Freestyle. I've been sitting on that for like months. We shot it too and everything, but we're reshooting it because we want to be able to execute it properly. And a third song, I would definitely say it's called Broken, and it has a feature, by a certain artist who doesn't want to put her music out yet, but it's definitely a song I'm waiting to drop. So she knows she knows who I'm talking about too. So it's definitely another song I really want to put because it's just like it's a different vibe for me. I don't really do music like that, but it's definitely something that is a very good song.
Can you tell us how you approach a beat? Like, do you write first? Do you pick the beat first?
I pick the beat first. I got a vibe with the beat, and the vibe I'm getting off of the beat is what I want to write down. And like, I write a lot of my music, but at the same time, I feel like I'm freestyling because I freestyle a bar, write it down, and then I won't change the bar because I already wrote it. I'm stingy like that. Once I write the bar, like, I won't want to change it. So I feel like I kind of freestyle in a way, a little bit, but that, it's just, if I'm vibing with the beat, whatever the beat is feeding me is what the energy I'm gonna just give out type shit.
No, if you could change anything about the industry, what would you change about it?
They're so pick and choosy. Like, you gotta really... A lot of the industry is dick sucking. A lot of the time. And it's like, people don't like to show the love everywhere, but unless you're dick sucking. So I feel like that's one thing I would change. For everybody to stop being dick suckers. Like, we're all the same person. Like, we're all just normal people. She ain't better than him. He ain't better than her. It's just that simple.
So right now, music's your only job?
Yeah, I'm an engineer at the Jukebox Studio. Habit came already. Come get your shit mixed, you feel me? We be snapping over here.
How does engineering affect you being an artist?
I wouldn't say it affects me. Sometimes it's a nice little breather to get away from my own music and be able to enjoy other artists, who are trying to do the same stuff as me.
You're not a game maker, are you?
No.
Okay, and your newest song, Stuff As You Talk About, I Don't Even Bang, I Just Got Shown You a Bitch.
Yeah,
Now, where does that come from? Your lyrics come from, like, are you directly aiming it towards somebody? Or is it more just, is it more just general? Like, you just want people to talk their shit?
Man, it's like, I wouldn't say it's personal, but it goes to, like, I've been getting hate for no reason. I just be doing me. I don't even be in the mix like that. I just literally, but people like to talk and shit, and they think because I'm not a gangbanging that I can't bitch them out. So, I just got shown that they bitches real talk. So that's really where that shit came from. I was just like, you know what? I don't bang, but I got show them that they a bitch. So I just wrote that shit down and just went with it.
Who was the first rapper you heard and you're like, man, like, I want to start rapping? Like, who made you want to start rapping, whether it's local, celebrity?
Man, Logic, he put out that his second album, I think I want to say it is, The Incredible True Story. I was listening to that and I was listening to all his SoundCloud shit and I was like, man, he's actually hard, like those first two projects when I first heard them, I was like, yeah, it was really like made me want to like listen to music and just, I used to sit in the shower and I'd bring up their lyrics and I would just pretend like I'm them, just, rapping their lyrics, blah, 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 and just pretend like I was that artist. And then I decided, I was like, why not just start making my own shit? And that's when I started writing my own music.
What's your biggest motivation?
Just to be successful. It's like, I want to be able to be in a spot to where I can make everybody else around me successful. So that's my biggest motivation, is just to push myself to hit the top so I can bring everybody else with me.
And who's your biggest motivator?
Chelsea is definitely my biggest motivator. She's always pushing me to either get in the studio or to just do anything with work related stuff. So she's always pushing me to get to a bag or to even just better myself in life. So I would definitely say Chelsea.
What type of music can we expect from you?
Man, all types. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get the party bangers, them sad love songs, everything. You name the genre. I'm trying to just be as versatile as I can be.
Do you have anybody in Chicago local-wise that you want to work with?
That I haven't worked with already?
Yeah. More on a small scale instead of a big scale.
All right. Let me see. Let me think about this one real quick. Pronto's fast out. I feel like I got a lot of music that y'all haven't heard, and my flows, like, they'd be similar to his, and I feel like me and him would just get jiggy as hell on the track. Like, we'd be spazzing on that hoe. So if I had to pick one person, it'd definitely be Pronto.
Who's the one videographer you're like super you want to work with 100%?
Man. Cole Bennett's hard. Cole Bennett is super hard, but I feel like I gotta reach that level first. So like, he's definitely up there, but Diamond's fucking it up. You know, you feel me? Like he really be snapping with them videos.
Got any features coming up?
I got a couple of features coming up. I got one with my boy Capo Hendrix. I got one with Vito. I got one with M. De Niro. I got one with Reed Sosa. I got a couple features coming out, but we don't know when anything's being planned. But stuff's in the works for sure.
What's something that like you want to say to people that they hope that they get out of your music?
It's to have fun. Don't be taking shit so serious, you know. Unless the shoe fits, then you know I feel like that's your problem. But like, just enjoy my music, you know. Play it freely. Just be you. The whole point is like, my whole life people been trying to tell me what I am and what I'm not and what I can do and what I can't do, and it's like fuck that. Like, just be you type shit, and I'm just me and my music. That's really what it is. So I just want people to be able to express themselves more and be like able to like themselves, because people in this world be hating, trying to put you down for no reason. Like, that shit's dumb. Man, not much to say. We're a very small family. You know, I lost my father when I was 14 years old, and so it's just been me and my mom when I was growing up and during high school and stuff like that. My sister, she was here and there, but she was going off to school and stuff, so she wasn't around as much either.
Do you have any pain songs talking about what you're going through? Like, for instance, you said earlier you lost your dad at 14. You think we'll hear anything about that experience? About what was going on through your head and how it affected you?
Definitely. It's more of just the right time type of thing, you know. I really want that song to be a masterpiece. I don't want there to be any flaws with it. So it's like, I wrote 3 different songs about, you know, everything that's happened. I've actually posted one on my SoundCloud before. It's still up. And I just really want to be able to get everything into a masterpiece that I think it deserves to be type shit. But I definitely would put that out.
How do you think your dad would react to your music if he were to listen to it right now?
That man would beat the shit out of me. He's a tough man. If he heard me talking like that, though, he'd definitely beat the shit out of me, probably. He'd probably give me an ass whipping too. Would it stop me? Hell nah. I still make music, but he'd definitely probably say some shit. He might like it. You never know. My dad was a huge Kanye fan, so I feel like my music's kind of out of his element. Maybe just a little bit, but not really, but something like that, you know? I'm half Mexican, half Italian, Polish.
You think that affects you, being an upcoming artist?
A little bit, yeah, you feel me? Like, when people first see me, they wouldn't even expect that I'm Mexican type thing, but you know, it is what it is. People think I'm just some white boy walking around here trying to impress somebody or act like somebody, when really I'm just being me type shit.
What breaks you, and how do you get out of that breaking point?
Man, not too many things can really break me, you feel me? If I'm ever in that stage or in the stages, it's got to be because of some close people around me. If like we're just going through it, or if something ever happens to them in their personal lives, I feel like to me, nobody can really ever hurt me. Nobody can ever put me down, because at the end of the day, like, I know my own worth and I'm my own person. Nobody else is gonna ever put me down.
What's your advice to somebody who's going through it?
Man, it gets better. That's the only thing I can really say to, like, if you're really going through it, just know somewhere, even if it don't seem like it, there's someone out there who loves you and cares for you, and you can't let the storm consume your entire life, because it's definitely not worth it. You know, I was even in that stages where I just thought shit wasn't gonna get better, but it definitely does. You just gotta keep that positive mindset no matter what, and you gotta really just be in tune with yourself and have yourself on your side before you can have anybody else on your side.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
How old are you?
21. 21 years old.
Cubs or Sox?
Man, you know, it's not even a question. It's the Cubs. I know I grew up on the south side, but my mom and dad from the north side, so I gotta be rocking out with the Cubs. It's just, I can't be a White Sox fan. Feel me?
Pizza or wings?
Ooh, I gotta go pizza. Ever since a kid, I'm gonna try to find the picture for this interview. There's a picture of me. I'm like 4 years old, sleeping with like 2 slices in my hand. It is a great picture. So I think I'll definitely have to pick pizza.
Ass or tits?
Damn, that's the hardest question I've ever been asked in my life. I gotta pick ass. She got a fat ass. She coming home with me. That's for sure. I think I'm picking ass.
Drinker or smoker?
Oh man.
You talk about drinking in some songs, but you also talk about rolling off drugs. When you talk about rolling off drugs, do you do it for fun?
Man,
talk about your drug aspect in your songs.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe about a year ago, I was doing drugs a lot. You know, I'm not gonna get into what I was doing and shit, but I was off it a lot. You know, so I kind of, when I'm making my music, take that step back into my life to see what I was on. But if I had to pick between drinking and smoking, like I gotta quit one, I think I'll quit smoking. Cause in the long run, I'm already knowing my lungs are gone. I be running like a block and I'm like, so I think if I had to quit one and just pick the other, I think I'd definitely pick drinking over smoking.
Who inspires you the most?
Man, my mom. She's a strong woman. She really is. She's been through hell and back 3 times, I would say. I wouldn't even say it's once. I think she's a very strong woman. She inspires me every day.
All right. Yeah. What's your top 5 artists?
We top 5 all time.
You know what? We're gonna do this. I want top 5 from Chicago.
Top 5 from Chicago. All right. This will be easy for me then. In order?
In order.
Okay. Oh, in order. Is Juice from Chicago? Or is he from Illinois?
Chicago.
What kind?
From Chicago.
Okay, so Juice WRLD, G Herbo, Lil Durk, Polo G. Man, and I gotta throw Kanye in there.
What's your hobbies besides rapping?
Man, smoking. Nah, but man, I like playing video games. I'm not gonna lie. I be playing hella 2K. You know, everyone slide to the studio and put your money where your mouth is. Let me know, cause I'm undefeated here yet. So you know what I'm saying? Like I would say gaming. That's about it. You know, I'm a simple man. I don't really do too much. Feel me?
Marvel or DC?
Marvel, 100%. 100%, you know, like, I ain't even gonna say because of the movies. I think comics, like, everything, like, definitely Marvel. I'm a comic book nerd for everyone wondering this shit. I'm definitely one of them.
Have you ever had a crazy drug experience or got really, really drunk? Any funny stories?
Man, I got a lot of drunk stories. Like, a lot. Man, I could go on for days. Like, don't take me downtown and put liquor in my system and then decide to go by the lakefront. You know, I got people who I don't even know recording me jumping into that bitch and then posting it, and I somehow find it on social media. Like, I be just doing dumb shit. I'm a good time, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you want me to jump in the lake? Fuck, I'm jumping in the lake. Why not? You know, just stuff like that.
What's the most important thing to you in this world?
My family. My family is the most important thing to me. Like, nothing matters besides them. And, you know, at the same time, blood don't mean family. So, when I, like, if it's family, then it's family type shit.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
The top.
How do you react to the haters?
Make them even more mad. That's what you really do. You feed into it, but you don't feed into it where it's affecting you. You feed into it where you're making them even more mad with everything that you do. So it just plays out funnier. Like, there ain't nothing funnier than someone who's hating on you constantly on your dick. Like, ain't nothing funnier than that.
Send a message to your supporters.
I love y'all. Y'all the best. For real. Like, every type of view, like, comment, share, that shit always means the world. So, y'all the best. Fuck with y'all.
How'd you connect with the jukebox?
My friend booked a session one day and asked me if I wanted to hit the studio, because at the time I was just engineering out of my bedroom and I haven't been to the studio in like a year, like actual studio. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, like, let's go, let's check it out. I pulled up to the jukebox, and for the OGs, if you know, you know, once you hit into that basement, it's a whole different vibe. I stepped into that basement and it was just, you could see the thought that was put into it, and it wasn't just like, record your song, get in, get out, that's it. Like, I really, you know, felt the vibe of the studio, and it was a really cool place. And so I was like, you know what, might as well book my next session. And then I booked the session, and it was with our new location, and I just locked in with Chelsea. She was a raw-ass engineer. You needed her to do something like that, 3, 2, 1. So I definitely fuck with her engineering. I fuck with how she uses her business and like how she's so creative with it. Like, it was just raw experience, and I couldn't leave. I couldn't go to a different studio after that. Like, there was just no going.
What's the most useless talent you had?
The most useless talent I have?
Useless.
I could crack my toe non-stop. Fun fact. I can crack it whenever I want to. So I would say that's pretty useless talent.
What's your go-to pickup line?
Ooh, am I sliding in the DMs or am I at the bar and shorty's right there?
Both. Alright, let's do slide in the DMs first.
Alright, so when you want to slide in the DMs, see, when I was a kid, this could go either way. I was about 12 years old when I first started doing this. You can get blocked or you're in. So what you do is you DM a crashed car picture, right? Picture of a car that's totaled. And then you proceed by saying, damn, I accidentally crashed into your DMs. But now that I'm here, know what I'm saying? I was like 12 when I started doing that, though. And my fun fact, I did it for my friend. He got blocked instantly. Greatest experience ever. But when I'm out, man, I don't know. It's just about like, you can't try with females. If you try with a female and you're being thirsty and shit, then she's not gonna go. But if you show a female that you're not interested, but you know you be acting, you know, some type of way, that then they definitely want you more. So I would feel like I let shit happen, you know. It is what it is.
What's next for you?
To just be consistent with music, to just keep dropping video after video. You know, I'm planning to put my music on all platforms soon, but I feel right now isn't the time yet, but it's definitely coming.